because it's actually like 4 different bills. And when you read it, some of it's just like, just crossing out some things. Like I know for one of them is it's a hunting regulation because as the thing reads now, there's like a regulation where you can't be in the woods with a firearm during archery season kind of thing. Like that's for whatever reason. But then it says in there like unless you have a CPL and you're just concealed carrying, like you're allowed to still have your carry gun or whatever. So my guess is if they go constitutional carry, they'll just erase that part and be like, yeah, as long as you're not like hunting with a firearm during archery season, you can have a pistol on you if you want. Which I think is the way it should be because it's always read kind of weird how like you're not allowed to have a firearm in the woods or whatever. It's like, why? If I'm not shooting at deer, like I've always wondered that about my, range that I have up north. It's like, am I allowed to shoot on my own property? Like, you can't prove that I'm hunting. Like, what if I'm just freaking shooting in the woods or whatever? But again, a lot of the stuff does say something about like if you're in the act of hunting or something, like they basically have to catch you like shooting at a deer or actually hitting one or whatever, or like shooting at night or something, like, you know what I mean? They have to prove that you're actually trying to hunt with a firearm, not in firearm season.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's one of the bills because constitutional carry, you wouldn't really have that. You wouldn't have to have a permit anymore. I think they'll still offer it, but I don't know. It was kind of hard to get through because you had to read 4 different bills, and like one of them, I noticed they changed like willfully because it was spelled wrong. So it like that willfully was crossed out, and then willfully with 2 L's was like next to it. And it's like, well, yeah, I guess technically you do have to do that kind of stuff if you want to change the writing, which is kind of funny to see like, proofreading errors.
Yeah.
Smeggy's awake this time. Yeah, Alan, I'm always awake. I never sleep. I just pretend. He's up on the Mountain Dew, madman. Oh yeah, I got a whole thing of Mountain Dew right here, Robbie. There. Click the link. Click the link.
Link.
Click
Click the link.
Clickety. What should I say? Clickety dippity?
Linkety.
Dippity. Click.
Dippity doodah.
Zippity doodah.
Motherfucker.
Zippity dee.
Dippity. Clickily. I'll go with that one.
Dickory duck.
No hangout for you.
TikTok said the
No hangout
clock.
for you. Who's got their chat sound on?
Boobs.
Keep hearing that. Dooloo, dooloo,
Me.
dooloo. Click of the link. Click of the link. You got to click the link.
Hibbity heep heep hope if you don't stop rocking the baby, give it up the boogie up, just the boogity bee.
Yeah, I was going more Little Mermaid than that, but okay.
Was it good?
You got to kiss the girl. Click the link.
You guys ready for The Walking Dead?
Are you ready
Walking shoulder?
for?
Everyone's gonna die.
You think so? And it'll be like April Fools.
Yep.
I actually didn't watch last week's yet, so
They're
I'll
gonna
probably do that at some point.
They're gonna be celebrating Every Second Matters tomorrow. The Walking Dead.
No, that would be cool. Everyone should celebrate Every Second Matters. Hey, that was my school. Neat.
Neato.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Bastards, they tricked me. The fucking Baja team from Central Michigan. Well, fuck you guys. We beat you last time.
Baja?
Baja, yeah. There's one of the senior projects is doing like building a Baja buggy kind of thing. And then going on a race.
Sweet.
So this is what happens when you go to a nerd school is like the cool kids, like what most places would be like the football team and shit. That was the Baja and the Formula One team. Like the guys that were on that senior project were like the cool kids on the class. That's funny. Edge Ordnance has a picture of an engraving on an AR lower. That's like the Mall Ninja Glock with all the shit attached to it, like belt fed, and I think that was Carnicon, wasn't it? They had that logo.
I don't know. Who is this now? What are you looking at?
It's on Etched Ordnance's Instagram. Oh yeah, hashtag Carnicon. So yeah, I would say that was him.
Hashtag darn it, mom.
Although I gotta say, like in that etching, it's just busy. Like I know what it is because I know the thing, but it doesn't look like much. There's like way too much stuff in there for it to read legibly. But anyways.
Rice-A-Roni. Get yourself
Anything going on for Every Second Matters tomorrow? Yeah, I'm sure they'll do stuff. I kissed the girl and got a baby. Oh my. I'm not quite sure that's how it works. I think you might have been tricked.
Damn.
If you're paying child support for that shit and all you did was kiss her, I think you're being tricked.
Stop blowing dudes and then kissing girls. They won't spit it into their thing and have a
Oh my god, you're horrible.
That ain't right.
That's the only way I can figure it out.
DNA test.
Get more.
Who's listening to a fucking makeup video?
My girl.
Oh, okay. Sure it is.
Uh-huh.
I swear.
I like how Moon thinks that we believe him that he has a girl. Huh.
It's like those Antifa guys. Antifa. There's a dude, he's like, oh, well, you want to punch me? Punch me. Punch me. I'm transgender.
What?
Nothing.
Wow, you backed down from that pretty quick. He's like, what'd you say? Nothing, just kidding. Nothing.
Don't hurt me, man.
You want to say that to my face? No, not really.
Those Japanese guys shooting airsoft rifles, shooting the caps off of bottles.
Oh, that's cool.
Super Olympic airsoft. Well, it's air. It's not airsoft.
You got
Does the Sig Legion come with the coin and little tiny silver legions? This one has a coin and it has stripes.
That's the 45 or a 9.
Comes in all the calibers. It's the Legion series of SIGs.
So is it a transgender one?
No, I don't think so. But it has 226, 229, and 220. Like, I guess they're pins. Little silver pins. Probably have to like order it from SIG's website or something. I know they come with the coin. That's worth it just to get the coin. Spend like $900 on it. SIG Legion.
The Legion of Doom?
The Legion of Boom. If you get the 220.
Cypress Hill?
Yep.
Oh, come on, you bitch. Don't do it.
Easy, Smeggy, easy.
Don't do it. God damn it. I hate the fucking Electro Wizard dude. Oh, he sucks. No, he pisses me off, dude. He's dumb. Fucking hate it. 159. Come on. I just need to get my giant down. Shoot the thing. Shoot the thing. You can do it. Don't be dumb. Woohoo. I got him.
Ooh.
Woohoo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
When you feel heavy metal. Woohoo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Pins and needles. Woohoo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
When I'm trying, I'm changing. Oh, let's see more. Let it taste sad. Oh, when I'm angry.
Da.
But I need you. Woohoo!
MTV days.
Blur, song 2.
Yep. Woohoo!
Now I have to go to listen to that song. Damn it, Smeggy.
Haha. I'm so awesome.
Oh my god. Sassy eye pigment. That's what I heard.
Sassy.
Oh yeah, Moon. That sassy eye pigment goes great with you.
Which bladesmith will slice their way to greatness? Forged in fire.
That's a pretty good show.
They're like chopping these gelatin bodies with realistic bones and organs and stuff in them.
Yeah, they do different tests. Like there's like 3 of them or whatever at the start, and like they make the blade, and then like the people judge the things or whatever, and then they like send one of them home, and then the other people get to like put a handle on it and shit and like finish it up, and then they do these tests, right, where they chop through blocks of ice or stab like ballistic dummies and like all sorts of stuff, and then they eliminate another person, so there's 2 people left, and those people get to like go home to their home forges and make like a completely different thing. It's normally more like a sword type thing, like it's something that's more elaborate, and they get 2 weeks or whatever. So they do that, and then they come back and they do the same kind of thing where they test it against a bunch of stuff and then pick a winner. It's a pretty cool show.
Is that on the History Channel?
I think it's on History Channel. Yeah, because I don't think it's a Discovery show. I think it's History.
They should do that with crazy asses building guns. Then we'll get like the greatest gun ever. Or the most gimmicky.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, they do it where like, okay, you have an hour to do the first part, like, you know what I mean, and then you get like another hour to like do the handle, or so it's you really have to like work fast and shit because of the TV.
Darn.
But I guess if you just did the other part, where like, okay, everyone gets 2 weeks to like make your best thing, and then they just like pick one, like then yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, and then they
But
can
for
just do,
TV
like,
drama, because it's all like, ooh, he's not gonna have enough time, and oh no, he dropped the thing,
Well, they can
oh, he's
still
gonna
do
start
drama.
over.
They
Like
can
they
follow
work that
each
drama
person.
into it.
They can put the drama into it. They can follow each person during the 2 weeks, and then the people will be like, "Oh, my tool's broke, and I got to order no more, and it won't be here in time to finish my slide work."
All right, well, you get on that, dude. I'll join.
All right, I'm gonna call CNN.
Who else is going to click the link? Everybody now click the link. I've had too much Mountain Dew, and I got a bunch more to drink. And you knock on the door. Who could it be? Come and
Surprise,
knock on the
motherfucker.
door. Come and knock on the door. We'll be waiting for you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
'Cause Three's Company.
That's not how it goes.
I know. But you know what? It doesn't have to be right. It feels good. It feels right. Don't be fake newsing me, man. If it feels good, then it's true.
Fake news.
Who's Gert?
Who's what?
The guy who just
That'd be Gert.
joined. GRT. Gert.
Oh, no. Be Girk.
Yeah, it's not
Gert?
Gert. It's
No,
Gert.
no.
Beaker.
Knives no.
Huh?
What if his name's not G Root?
It could be G Root. That's a good
What
point.
if it's she?
His name is Alan.
Oh, is that Alan from out in the chat?
I think.
All right.
Oh, what's up, dude?
His name is Sowney.
Oh, I even said it there. It's me, Alan. I get it. I didn't see the side chat at first. Stalker Alan.
Don't stalk me.
Well, no, it was funny. There was that one day, like I was in the chat by myself or whatever, and I was talking, and then I got a thing on like Instagram that was like, "Hey, Smeggy, like keep singing," and I was like, "What the fuck? You're watching me right now?" But I think that was that whole conversation got him to sign up for gun channels and shit. So it worked out for the best. It was just kind of weird because I felt like Matt in his coffee and questions or whatever. Because there was no one else in here one afternoon.
You on a laptop on the couch.
Fuck your couch.
Don't fuck my. I don't want to fuck my couch.
No, remember the Rick James thing?
James.
He's like digging his muddy boots all in the couch, like, fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. And it's funny. It's like I don't know. That whole thing was funny when they like because they actually had him on there. He's like, "Nah, man, I didn't fuck up Eddie Murphy's couch." And then like the next scene, he's like, "Yeah, I remember fucking up Eddie Murphy's couch." It's like you just said that didn't happen, and then right after you're like, "Yeah, I did that."
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. I saw a thing with Dave Chappelle that was talking about that. He goes, every time like I see someone and shit, they yell is like, Rick James, bitch. And it's like that whole skit was like Charlie Murphy's thing. Like, yeah, he was in it for a second. Like he would, reenacted, but either way, he's like, man, like everyone's like yelling out the catchphrase of like someone else's segment.
Yeah, I'll be back, man. I gotta go take care of something.
All right. See ya. What the hell? There's like a bird taking a bath in my gutter. Weirdo. Although it's my fault for not clearing the leaves out of there so the gutter never drains fully. I should do that. So, what else is up, everybody?
Not much.
Cool.
So what's going on with you?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's good.
I was lazy all day. Daniel would be upset.
No, he wouldn't be upset. Just tell him you're in your easy chair. He'll be fine with that.
He was giving me shit this morning. 'Cause he's like, "Oh, did you go get your components yet?" I'm like, "Yeah, I might do it today." And then I just kind of laid around all day. I did walk to the store and back though, so that I did something.
It's your day off. Why not just do what the hell you want to, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I haven't done shit all day. I got up this morning and I just done nothing.
Yeah, the problem is when I wake up, I always have good plans for the day. So I made the mistake of saying them out loud, and then everyone now expects me to do them, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything. Then now I look lazy. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I'll probably go tomorrow, though, right? I mean, every second matters. You should buy gun-related stuff. Like, that makes sense. I talked myself into it. And then maybe I'll do some reloading tomorrow.
Oh my, reloading.
Maybe. I might just get the stuff.
Well, whatever you feel like, right?
Mm-hmm. I do want to have some made up before I go up north, though, so that way I can try them out. Like, I'm not going to make a ton. I'll make some, and then make sure, like, it all works and stuff, and then I'll be like, okay, this is a good load, and then I'll crank out the rest.
Yeah, I'm waiting to use my reloads. Unfortunately, the indoor range won't let me use them. So I got to wait till the outdoor one opens up.
Yep, same here. So what better to test some reloads if you're not sure it's going to blow up or not when you're, up north a half hour away from any medical help? It's a good idea.
Exactly, that was my thought. I said, well, if it blows up, you guys to get 911 straight away, But they didn't see my point.
That's right. I got a trauma kit in my bag. So I can tourniquet my stub.
Yeah, I carry one too. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I got one in there.
I'll be going up with buddies so they can help me. Or since it's 9mm, I'm probably not going to freaking double charge it, so it's probably not going to blow up. I'm going to err on the side of a little bit lower. So it's more so I just want to make sure it cycles and shit.
Yeah, I mean, when I done mine, I went with the minimum measurements or weights and stuff to be on the safe side.
What would cause primers to blow out? You mean they're popping out the back? It's probably overpressured. If the primer's like getting squished, like it either pops out or you'll see it like all deformed because you got too much pressure in the chamber, so it's blowing the primer backwards. That's one of the signs you're overpressured, is if your primer's getting all screwed up. shit. It's about nap time. Got an hour and a half till the hockey game starts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I haven't had a nap today.
Yeah, me either. God, I'm such a little kid. I drink a couple glasses of Mountain Dew. I get all hyper for 20 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm tired. It's nap time.
You don't need no naps.
I want a nap. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
You don't need no stinking naps.
Daniel's not here.
Dana's sleeping in the other chat still, as far as I know.
Probably. That was pretty funny when I woke him up yelling hot shot. Of course, the phone also rang right after that. So I'll blame the phone. Be like, I didn't wake you up, dude. The phone did.
I got a gun question.
I got a gun answer for you.
All right, my carry gun, which is an M&P 45, has the thumb safety on it.
Boo.
Yeah, at the time I bought it, you know, I mean, I should have asked questions and stuff, but I didn't. But can I take it off of there?
Yes, you can take it out, and then you can call Smith & Wesson and ask them for the plug that goes in there that plugs up the hole that is created after taking out that safety.
Oh, man, I didn't know that. Okay, great. Is that hard to take off?
All you got to do is knock out that rear pin in the frame
Yeah.
and hold the top of the sear while you pull out that thing, and then you can just slide the safety out.
Okay.
And
Okay.
put it all back together the same way. Put the pin back through.
So there's nothing like spring loaded that would go shooting out or anything?
There is. That's why he's got to.
Oh, that's why you got to
Just
hold
watch
the
a
sear?
video. Just watch a video on YouTube. They'll show you exactly where to put your finger when
Yeah.
you're pulling it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Then get hold of Smith & Wesson and ask for the plug.
Yeah.
Order the plug off them. All right.
Yeah, they'll probably send it to you for free. Call them.
Oh, yeah? All right. Because, I mean, that's the only difference between one with one and one without, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, I use it, but if I don't need, I mean, I don't need it really. You know? But I said, when I got it, it was my very first gun, and I was thinking safety, safety, safety. But,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to do that. Thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I had a M&P 45 compact with the safety on it. I sold it before I took the safety off, but yeah, it's a big paddle safety. After a while, it gets in the way.
Yay. Everyone's a joker today. Come and knock on our door. Click the link. Yesterday, Poe made click the link. It's not that hard. Just click the link. And then talkity talk. What is everyone's favorite gun and why? That's a tough one. Although I think I'd probably say the CZ75 SP01 Tactical. Why? Because it's the first gun I bought myself. And it's cool and awesome.
My Bumfire AR-15 for the same reasons.
My M&P 45 is the first gun I bought, even though it does have an outside safety on it.
Moo.
I don't have one yet, but I really want to get a nice 1911. To me, that's just the gun to. Everyone's gonna have one, I think.
Glock 19, because it's a Glock 19.
All guns should be Glocks. All Glocks should be
Glock
9mm and a Glock 19.
I think G-Webs would argue with you on that.
I was just singing a song, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to FX Hummel, man? He doesn't do songs no more. He's all like, look at me working out. Look at me working for James Yeager. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. Sing a song. Dance for me, clown. Sing a song. He had some good songs. Those were some good, firearm-related songs. Never get that kind of shit on the radio, but whatever. It was cool. How badass would that be? Me and him teaming up for a hit or miss musical.
I don't know. It would probably suck.
Not much of a response there.
Why would it suck?
No, somebody bought this thing.
Oh no.
The Remington RP9, PR9, RP. It would be better if it was RP instead of maybe he typed it wrong. No, it's the PR9. Oh, these things are butt fugly.
So why are you upset someone bought it? I'm confused.
Because it's priced at like a regular gun.
Wait, a gun is priced like a gun? How terrible.
It's a Remington that failed like the first test that military arms trying to put it through. Wouldn't even feed ammo. Then he had to buy a second one. And that one did a little better. So no, out of all the choices out there, a Remington polymer gun is not, shouldn't be at the top of anyone's list. I will buy the M&P 2.0 before that. An FN, a Glock, CZ, a Ruger American.
The Ruger American pistol?
Yeah.
Oh, where's knives when you need them?
Slow day on the Facebook feed.
What the hell did he just type? I caught that out of the corner of my eye. You just trying to get attention? I don't normally look at the side chat. Why don't you talk? Do you not have lips? It's okay if you don't. Just saying. Oh, you don't have them. Okay. Well, that's fine. Your laptop doesn't have a microphone in it? That's weird. Most of them have built-in ones. Doesn't matter if you have a camera or not. I mean, none of us really use our camera. Yep.
Nope.
Oh, how dare you! Is this our first fight, Moon?
Maybe.
Mm.
But this guy's got a little tiny comp on his Smith & Wesson M&P shield. So when you get your shield, you better get a comp. Ew.
Wait, I need to get a comp for my shield?
Yeah,
Why would I do such a thing?
to tame the wild recoil.
Oh, okay.
What? Is this Regal? Oh my god. Yeah, you want to get tagged in something good? What? The fuck? You're not showing up. Oh, there you are. Stupid. Her name Maggie 42? Okay, never mind. It's Maggie.
Haha, Big Bang Theory's funny because they're nerds. Nerds. Although I may or may not like what's the word? Associate with like half the characters
Which characters?
on Big Bang Theory.
I don't watch it.
I do. I'm watching it right now.
Well, I'm gonna go cook dinner, so I'll catch you guys later.
All right, take it easy, man.
Later.
You're more likely to still be here when I get back.
Someone will be here. I'm running this thing all night long, all night, all night, all night long. Oh God, I am on crack.
Yeah.
Why do you guys talk to me? What's wrong with you people?
Man, you guys are a lively bunch.
Sean!
Hello.
Yeah.
Daily Pop Quiz. On the 495 Magnum Extra Super, what is the name of the serial number? The question didn't even make sense.
So I
Everyone's leaving. What the fuck, Sean?
don't know, man. I just got here. I may have done a thing today.
What'd you do?
Oh, let me get the other one first.
What did you do?
I'm gonna show you. I did a thing today. Ah! Get the damn case open.
Open the Uncle Mike's holster.
No, I don't have an Uncle Mike's holster. All right. So, oh, you're heavy. You're much heavier. Holy shit.
What did you do?
Well, I almost adopted another dog for starters.
Oh, that'd be fun. Dogs are cool.
All right. You see me?
Yep.
So you know this rifle. This is my Jurassic World rifle. 4570. Big badass fucking monster.
It's pretty sweet.
Right. So I decided today I was going to get it a companion piece. So I
Nice
bought
feet, G-Webs.
This. Bam.
What?
Yeah, I did it. Fuck it. This is the 3030 version. Pretty nice. Got a good deal. This is a pre-Freedom Group one too. It's got the gold trigger. Doesn't have a serial number that starts with RM. It's blued instead of parkerized, like the Remington ones are. So this is a legit Marlin, which is cool. I'm happy.
That's cool. My buddy's got one of those from like back in the day. It was his dad's.
Yeah, the barrel bands on the Remington ones, these are usually plastic. These are steel. And the new Remingtons are parkerized, and this one's definitely blued. So that's really cool. And it's got the gold trigger. And it came with this chintzy stock, or sling, but it'll work. It works for now. It does have that floppy 2-piece trigger, so I'm gonna have to get the upgrade for it, but I gotta do it to this one too. But the thing I was really trying to compare it to was, yep, it's longer. It's like a inch longer in the barrel. It's all right though. Fit and finish seemed good. Tang isn't like overly deep set, and it goes all the way to the end of the receiver. It's got one little nick here, but I paid $15 for this.
What?
Yeah, $15
For the rifle or
Plus
for the
tax.
sling?
for the rifle. $15 for this.
I'll give you $16 for it.
No,
I'll
I had to give up
$20 for it.
I had to give up a Beretta.
Okay,
And
you know
15.
what? I'll let you double your money. Give you $30.
Nah, sorry. No, it's I traded my PX4 subcompact, the one with the tilting barrel, because I almost never shoot the damn thing anyway. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get something more useful. And
Oh, so you traded a couple $100 worth of stuff and then added $15.
I traded one Beretta and I paid $15.
Well, yeah, but I mean, how much was that Beretta? A couple $100?
I
Or
traded
maybe more?
a Ruger LCR for it over a year ago.
So you traded a Ruger LCR for the PX4,
Uh-huh.
and then you traded the PX4 for a Marlin 3030.
Yes. And I got 3 boxes of ammo, a case, and the shell holders. So I think I did okay.
Why do you get Marlins? You like putting optics on them or something?
Yeah, this one's going to get the rail like my 4570, and I've already got an optic for it, so this one will be good. And then after that, the only 2 lever guns I want after this are, I want a stainless version of the 336 and 35 Remington, and then I'll go ahead and get my Spencer saddle ring carbine, and that's probably going to do it for me on lever actions. Because I'll have all the ones I want, except the Bighorn Armory 500 Magnum, which I can't afford. So that's an easy one to avoid. I guess I'll keep this sling on it for now. It'll do. It's a little long, though.
I'm thinking about doing some kind of parkour move back and forth on there, jump on those pipes. Then I'll run
So did you
down
hear from Bob today?
jump down there. Yeah, he texted me earlier. What time's the show?
Is it already on?
Three.
He's got a lot of overhang.
So what are you doing, G-Wubs? Breaking into a school?
No, I'm doing
What?
fucking work. Doing laundry like a sucker. Paying money for it.
That's my Sunday work.
Oh, you're at a laundromat?
Yeah, I was telling my old man about your desire for owning cop
Exhaust.
cars today.
You can always tell what the building is by what its exhausts are.
That is a
I'm wondering-
true statement.
I'm kind of wondering what kind of flow rate those pipes have. Those tubes look like they got some massive flow rate.
I don't know about that.
I'm thinking at least 14 cubic feet per second. Just judging on the diameter of the tube.
Dano working, or is he at the range with his new toy?
He was sleeping last I heard.
What? Man.
He was getting his 9th badge, the chat napper. All he had to do was fall asleep, and he tied with Smeggy.
Which I still, and this isn't just because he tied with me, I still think falling asleep during a lobby doesn't count.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I don't know,
Take some
man.
more-
I still think Edge is like champion emeritus because he
Take some
snores like a
warm milk.
mellow.
Put on some soothing music, and you'll earn that badge.
Some Michael Bolton on.
Oh, I already have the chat napper badge.
You gotta work. You gotta work for this next one then. Edge took the lead though. Edge is the master of all badges now.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me sad. I gotta look at mine. I have a handful. I think I'm doing okay.
You got 9. You're barely tied with Dano. Upped his way into that rank.
Let me see. Where's the badge thingy? Do.
It smells like fresh laundry.
Badges. Badges, 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 badges. Mushroom, mushroom. Badges, 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 badges.
Snake, a snake. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm tied with pink. I got more than never enough ammo, more than Night Strike. I'm only 3 behind Edge. I can do it.
Should make a badge for you, like suspected Russian spy. There you go.
Let's see. Oh, I haven't been to SHOT Show, so I don't get that one.
I have 3. I
Do we
feel
have a
special.
We should have a Tulsa badge on there.
Been to Wanamaker, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt badge. I don't know.
Let's see, which ones do I have?
Well,
Oh, that just takes me to my page.
let's see how many this one holds, shall we?
Badges. I gotta click on that.
1.
What is this? Gun channel staff. Okay, that's cool. Show host. Yep, I'm one of those. Lobby host. Yep, I do that. Aw, mentor. Word to members who share their knowledge. That's a true statement. IG professional. Yep. Chat napper. Moderator. New member question participant.
Damn, this thing keeps biting my thumb.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty good.
Shit, I wonder if I can get 7 in here. Nope. All right, so this is a
Someone-
6+1.
Requested to be my friend. Who's that?
That's funny. This thing's longer. The tube is longer. The rounds are shorter, and yet I can only fit 6+1 in this. Oh well. So it's
Joined 10 hours ago. Oh, we have a new member. And they already asked to be my friend?
welcome.
Why would you ask to be my friend?
Because you have a fan club, dude.
Some
I
friend of
do.
yours-
I know Alan's my fan. I got him to sign up.
Yeah, Alan was in here yesterday.
But I guess he doesn't have a microphone because he was typing in the thing. It's like, geez, I don't really read the side chat that much.
Are you chilling outside the laundromat with a cigarette right now?
Finished my cigarette.
Just chilling.
Robbie's asking G-Webs, how long's the firing line at Sandy? And then he said quarter mile, question mark.
Quarter mile, something like that. Maybe longer now. See how boring it is in here? So I don't go in here.
So both of these are Connecticut.
You know, it wouldn't be boring if you put up like a TV that had gun channels on it or something.
There used to be a TV in here. Oh, it's right there, but it's not playing anything.
It's because everything's in Spanish these days.
Probably have to put like a quarter in it. That's what I would do if I had a laundromat. I would make it like you got to pay a quarter to watch the TV. Quarter for the
Dollar
Wi-Fi.
slot for Red Tube.
I can listen to country music for free.
Yeah, but it'll be nothing but like Toby Keith and Florida Georgia Line for the rest of the day.
Yeah, boring as shit in there. It's kind of almost raining.
They oiled the shit out of this too.
So yeah, Bob texted me earlier, like, what time is the show?
I'm like, you're there, you should know. Or is he
Oh,
talking
he
about
meant
like
the gun show.
You gonna do a Saturday one?
In our no, I had to explain to him how weekdays work in our country,
Oh,
and then he butt dialed me. So I got to
I
listen
think
to
you
part
wanted
of the
like a
gun show.
Maker special edition or something. You know, pull out our inner Ted Koppel and be like, live from Wanamaker in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm Ted Koppel.
They don't let you run the cameras in the show.
Oh. All right, it was cash only too. World's biggest
No,
gun show,
it's just-
cash only.
No, I mean it just depends on the vendor, but no.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, come on, man. It's 2017. What the fuck?
Yeah, Daniel said that the other day, and I was just going to let it slide. But it's like, yeah, really, I'm sure lots of people have those little swipey things.
Yeah, the cubes.
I don't trust those things, but still.
Well, a lot of companies go to those things, set up their tables for their business. So yeah, they got internet. Or like what Bob will do is he'll just call to his shop and run the card at the shop over the phone.
I got hit on by a fat chick today.
By lever actions.
Yes. She was the one. She's the one that took my money for today. She was Berg. I feel
Well, if you
violated.
were a little bit nicer to her, she might have.
I was very nice to her.
given
My
it to you
dad
for
was very nice to
$10.
her. I don't think she won $10. I think she wanted like 10 donuts.
The waitress at the restaurant that I went out with yesterday, I think she was hitting on me. She kept smiling at me, and I was like, "Aw."
When we got to my car, my old man looks at me. He goes, "You know that big girl was eyeing you." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I think she was on it, like thinking about eating you." Let's not think about it. Like I'd rather not talk about it. I have fat girl PTSD. And then I got a reminder on the way home that my ex-girlfriend's birthday's tomorrow. I'm like, "Oh, great, another one."
Why would you get a reminder on that?
I don't know. I think
Or
it's
was it
attached
because
to
you're
my
like
email.
Facebook friends with her or something? Something stupid.
Probably. I don't know. Or need a safe space or something,
That kind of shit. It's like, you know what, phone? Stay out of my business.
right?
Like, I don't need my phone telling me all this shit.
Fat girl safe space.
Someone was talking about, I don't know, like they did something like once a week or like they go to whatever, like yoga class or something. And they said they were like looking at their phone one day, and like completely unsolicited, it just popped up and was like, you know, traffic to so and so is, you know, normal 5 minutes.
Oh,
And they're
iPhones
like,
do that.
what? They're like, how did it know I'm getting ready to like go to the gym? What the fuck?
iPhones do that. They sort of like data mine your traveling with the GPS. So like every time I get in the car at certain hours of the day, it's like traffic is late to home right now. I'm like, thanks. And then on payday, it's like I go to the bank. I'm kind of old fashioned, so I drop it off at the bank myself. Every time I get in the car to go to the bank in the middle of the day, it's like traffic is light back to home, only 25 minutes. I'm like, going to the bank? But thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, you can just take pictures of that kind of shit nowadays. Goes right into the.
Today was a weird day, man. I got stuck in traffic at every place I had to go to. But every place I went to, I got everything I wanted. So, like, traffic was bad. I got to pick apart. The part for my car was there. It's like, no big deal. Then I got stuck in traffic really bad going to another town 2 hours away, and the Marlin was there. So I was like, no big deal. And traffic was heinous to the bar, but my favorite waitress was there. And my tab was only $50. So I was like, that was good. And then I got home and there was this really cute puppy following me. And I was like, is this my neighbor's dog? I asked my dad, I was like, is this our neighbor's dog? And he goes, I don't think so. And I'm like, can I bring it in the house? It's my house, but I ask anyway. And he's like, your mother really doesn't want us to have another dog. And I'm like, I want another dog. I don't care what she wants. So then he walked in the house and he told her to come out and look at this dog and see if she recognizes it. And she goes, I don't recognize this dog. And then the damn thing like ran up to her and like put her paws on my mom's like shin, and it was like wagging her tail and everything. I was like, isn't that dog cute? And she goes, we're not having this dog. Like, how about till we find out who owns it? She's like, we're not having this dog. It's like, whatever.
So you put it down.
No, I just left it out in the front yard.
Jesus, Meggie, that was a quantum leap, you son of a bitch.
That
That escalated quickly.
yeah, right? I don't even think that's a rabbit hole. That's like a foxhole, but I don't know. If she's still out there, I'm gonna go out and get her. It's cute, little thing. Furball, needs a bath, covered in fleas.
Woo, careful bringing that in your house, you'll have fleas.
Yeah. Yeah, because I still do have one schnauzer left. He was pretty jealous too when I came in the house. He had this look on his face like, who's the bitch? I was like, dude, chill out.
Do do do, do do do.
So, Smeggy, you landed that record contract yet? Your first album?
Not yet, but everyone seems to keep encouraging me. It kind of feels good.
Go for it, man. I'll be your manager.
I ain't giving you shit.
You can give me Taylor Swift. Call it even.
Okay, you can have Taylor Swift.
All right, I'll work pro
What?
bono
Wait,
afterwards.
wait, what the hell? I can't have Taylor Swift?
No,
He asked first, dummy.
I asked first. I'll let you have my South African wife, Charlize Theron.
That
What'd
bitch
be really
can't see
funny
none, though.
is
She
if,
makes Sean
like-
Penn melt all his shit down.
Well, that's because he's weak.
I'm
hard
just
to be-
saying, Taylor
hard to be-
Swift is like kind of country girl.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what
probably,
I need in my life right now.
What'd be funny is if I like meet her tomorrow, she'd be like, "Oh, Smeggy, I love you," and I'll be like,
You're gonna have to go see my
with
manager."
Sean."
Like,
I can't do anything about it. He
That
called
guy-
dibs.
You're like, damn it, missed it by one day.
Oh, hey, I want to do my impression of Tony. Hang on, I don't know if this is gonna fit over my headset. Let me move it real quick.
Hey, G, is it raining on your side of town?
All right, there we go. I'm gonna do an impression of Tony because he's always in a hat.
kind of.
When he's
They
on.
barely sprinkle.
So there you go. Bam. Yeah. Now I got to do a voice like him, right? So I'm gonna be like, God damn it, when are we gonna talk about guns right now? The fuck? Yeah.
I'm old and cranky.
Yeah. I got a heart condition too, man. Flawless impressionism.
Flawless victory, Sean. Flawless.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like I wasn't even trying to hide the fact that I got another rifle today. So I came home and my mom gave me this look, right? And she's like, what? And I'm like, I just wanted you to know that I got rid of one of my guns today. And she goes, you're kidding. I'm like, nope. I got rid of one of my Berettas. And she says, what did you get with it? Like, I traded it. She's like, for what? And I'm like, something infinitely more useful. So she's just gonna wander in here and she's gonna see two rifles on my table and she's gonna be like, is that what you did? Yeah, that's what I did. It's cool.
I'm gonna go fondle my buddies.
This thing is really, well, I can't say really. This thing is a bit lighter than the 4570.
What'd you get?
I got a Marlin 336 and 3030 today. I paid $15.
336. Is that what this one is?
It'll be on the left side of the barrel, just after the rear sight. On the second line.
Yep, 336.
W or not W?
I don't see a W.
Okay, so you got an original. See, what's really funny is
Oh yeah,
mine
this is well, no. First off, it's not mine; it's my buddy's. But this is the 100-year anniversary. It's got a little thing in the side because Marlin's from 1870, and then it says 1970. It's got a little picture of a dude on a horse.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was his dad's gun, and I guess at some point his dad had sold this to his cousin.
I saw that, G.
And anyways, so, and his dad had passed away when he was like a kid. Well, I guess he was talking to his cousin or whatever, and he was talking about this like pellet gun or something that he used to have. And he was like, yeah, man, like I kind of wish that I had my dad's gun back. Like that's all he said, right? He goes, yeah, someone like my aunt or whatever told me that, you bought this gun off my dad, so like I'd really like to buy it from you. Like I'd like to get it back. And he was thinking of this freaking like, pellet gun air rifle thing or whatever. And he's like, oh, okay. And then his cousin just like gave him this gun and was like, you don't need to pay me for it. Like it was your dad's. And he's like, yeah, but like you bought it from him. Like I want to at least like pay you what you paid for it or something. Like give me something. Mm-hmm. He's like, nah, dude, like that's cool. It was your dad's. That's awesome. So he was like, wow, that's really cool of you. Thanks. Well, then I think it was like in a case or whatever. So then he like took it home. He opened up the case and it's a freaking lever action 30-30. He's like, oh, that's not at all what I thought it was. He goes, that's even more generous. Like the freaking pellet gun's probably only worth $50.
Right. I thought I just saw that dog outside, but it's a different one. Like I got all excited. I was like, I'm gonna go get him and bring him in the house right now.
Right meow.
My dog died in January on the 8th, so I haven't. There's been like this void because my dad told the vet to go ahead and put him down. He didn't call me, and then he showed up to my work 2.5 hours after he did it. I just kind of looked at him. I was like, you did see the sign at the front door that said you'll be met with an armed presence, right? I was like, you just told me you put my dog down without telling me. And he gave me this look like I had to do it. She said there was nothing she could do. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, that is something that's kind of nice to have a heads up on.
Well, I put down my first Schnauzer in 2008, and I wouldn't let the vet do it. I was like, look, I brought him into this world. He sat in the palm of my hand. He's going to leave the world that way too. And he's like, I can't let you do that. And I'm like, I'm not asking. And then he finally gave me this look and he goes, I have to be in the room to make sure you do it. You don't stop halfway through. And I'm like, that's fine. So he explained me the whole thing and I did it myself. So I felt like if I was ever going to have to do it again, I'm going to do it myself because I don't think anyone else should have to do it for me.
Dude, that sucks. We
It's
had to
okay.
put down my 11-year-old golden last spring, and dude, I was a wreck for like a month.
My first one was,
Yeah, but guns are fun, aren't they?
of course, I'm looking
make
right
people
down
happy.
the barrel of mine right now.
That's probably not a good thing to say as you're talking like, oh, I'm sad about my dog. I'm looking down a barrel of a gun.
I'm playing with the rear sight because someone jacked it up all funny. Anyway, no, it's just,
bubblified it.
he was about 2 weeks shy of his 15th, so I didn't feel bad about the first one. Second one didn't even make 10, but the white schnauzers tend to have all the genetic issues that the breed carries, and he just had all of them hit at once, and I was just like, fuck, whatever, it's done.
That's how my golden was. He was 11, and it was like all of a sudden it was like he stopped eating and things went wonky. He lost a whole bunch of weight, and the vet's like, yeah, he's got cancer, which for goldens is like what they die from nowadays.
Yeah, apparently schnauzers do too. My first one had it. This one had it. The one I've got left now, because I bought them both, or I adopted both at the same time. This one here has diabetes and he's developing cataracts. And I took him to the vet, and I'm like, okay, you need to do a glucose curve test because I don't think he's getting enough insulin and he's losing weight again. And I'm like, give me a quote for LASIK surgery to burn out the cataracts before it becomes a crisis. And she goes, okay. And then she calls my dad like an hour later, and she's like, I really wouldn't bother with the LASIK on your dog. He can still see fine. It's just everything's a little bit dim. And I'm like, you mean kind of like your opinion of my dog? Am I going to have to take him somewhere else? And she's like, no, I'll get you a referral. Fucking bitch.
Clay saying not to put your dog down yourself to go to jail. Never heard of that. Like if you old yeller him.
Don't try to put your dog. Oh no! Don't try to put your dog down with a gun. No, I put him down with the pink stuff at the freaking.
But still, I don't see a problem with that. That's what we did with my dog when I was a kid. It's like it is what it is,
It is what it is. Exactly. You just took the words right out of my mouth. All right, I'm gonna.
I just felt bad because my dad was like, "Sit, stay," and he was such a good dog. He just like sat there, It's like, that's kind of sad. But we put him down up north. We buried him up there.
I'm really about to start crying. Can we change the subject?
I tried to earlier, and you guys didn't.
I just wanted to empathize with Sean a little bit.
No, fuck his feelings.
And I of an angel wanna fly away.
Shut your dirty turtle face. I hate those commercials. All the doggies and the little cages and stuff. Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Can I make one about
I was high on my Mountain Dew. Now I'm all like depressed and shit.
Oh, it's okay. Like every time my dad sees this commercial, he's like, change the channel. I'm like, no. He's like, change the fucking channel right now. I'm like,
no, I changed the channel. I changed the channel, man. No, man.
The hell?
No, I wish they'd do one for California though.
For
Me and
just
Heavy
pennies a day, you could get Heavy and knives out of California.
Right.
Yeah.
You can
Do a
save
free
Californian. You can
Every
save a
day,
Pro 2A Californian.
every day, a Californian can't fondle an AR.
Oh, that's harsh.
Save an AR from a bullet button.
I guess I know what this.
Dude, I saw a freaking AR compliant gun that had that stupid blade thing on it. I held it, was like, wow, that's kind of dumb. Like, where do you put your thumb?
I'll have to featureless one.
Well, see, that way you don't need a bullet button.
They have their thumbs all up their asses, so it's not an issue.
Yeah, it can still have a detachable magazine and shit if you don't have a pistol grip. So that's why people do it. And it's like 2 screws hold that thing on. So if shit ever got serious, you just take that fucker off in 2 seconds and you're good to go.
Did you just pull a Martin Lawrence? Shit just got real.
Your face just got real.
Damn.
Real dumb.
Damn.
Ah, I'm on
harsh.
fire.
Fire.
Someone call the wambulance.
Right, that's bizarre. Like I was just tightening the screws on the action and I couldn't get the fucking ejector to work and the bolt to open. Now it works fine. Whatever. It's done.
Guns are fun.
They are.
Fun.
Yeah, like some of the action screws were a little loose and I'm like, oh, I'll just tighten those down. The fucking action was like locked up solid. I'm like, maybe they're loose for a reason. Yep. 6+1, just like my 4570.
Heavy.
Here.
Oh,
What's
dude,
up?
we got
What's up,
that.
Mr. B?
We were just talking about you.
Yeah. We
Oh.
were going to have a fundraiser for just 50 cents a day, you can spare a Californian some bullshit gun control.
You know, if you guys want to, go to my Patreon.
There you go.
Donate the money there.
We were just going to let you sleep with Sarah McLaughlin, but I guess we can do that too.
Yeah, just go to my Patreon, donate money. Any
do
amount is acceptable. It'll be helpful in getting me out of the state of California.
Wow.
So would 5,000 a day do it for you?
5,000 a day? Shit. For how long?
A day? Are you really complaining? I mean,
Well,
Clay,
no. I'll
what
take
the
5,000.
fuck is this, Clay?
If you put 5 G's in my Patreon right now and I get my hands on it, yeah, I would be in Arizona tomorrow.
Oh my god, this
oh,
dude.
well, too bad I don't have $5,000 to spare.
You know, hey.
I got to buy my
Okay.
own shit.
Well, technically, it wouldn't be tomorrow. It would be 2 weeks from tomorrow because, you know, I have to, you know, let my boss know, hey, I'm moving. Peace.
No.
Here's my
Pull
notice.
him
Okay,
Hold on, man.
I'm gonna reach through like the computer and slap Clay in the face because that's the kind of shit I can't read. Like,
You know what? He was just pointing out the thing he was saying that you shouldn't go and cap your dog or whatever. I agree with him. I mean, I did it the legit way.
Clay, you need
I'll be right
Jesus.
I don't know, dude. If, like, back in the day, if you were out in the middle of nowhere and your dog got a broke leg or whatever, you know, or it got bit by a rattlesnake and you couldn't save it, or you knew it was going to die, that'd be the humane thing to do. Just pop, put it out of its misery. You wouldn't even know.
okay, can we talk about guns? Because
Well, speaking of guns,
Yeah.
hey, Smeggy.
Yay, guns are fun.
wait, Smeggy, put it on
Put what on?
the music
What music?
or whatever you were doing.
Drum. He's gonna dance for you.
Oh,
Everybody,
geez. Okay.
get ready to make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, it's a good thing you said. It's a good thing you stopped because I was gonna start saying, take it off. But, you know,
Is this how we're gonna raise money for you? Have you all strip and the money will go to you?
that's fine. You might want to go to a channel that would appreciate that more.
Wipe out.
Animal.
Something like that.
Everybody,
what's the-
that was the 4th track on Smeggy's upcoming album called Gun Channels, Guns Rock, just like
Timmy!
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 Chocolate!
Chocolate! Chocolate!
Good times.
Chocolate Nation, yo, y'all know.
I need a double bass pedal.
Her name was Sony. She liked my pony. She rocked my bony. She rocked like Tony.
Loud noises!
America.
America! Fuck
Clay
yeah.
says, I got a fever. And the only prescription is
It's my cowbell.
I don't own a cowbell, home dog. Here, I can hit this tube. Seasons don't fear the reaper. Ain't in the sun in the sky. Don't fear the reaper. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. That's the closest thing I have to a cowbell. Anyways, you guys can go back to talking. Sorry. I don't mean to sidetrack the chat.
Oh, dude,
That was
I'm
good.
just reloading. So, some background music. Awesome. I'm good.
Her name is Sony. She's a sex machine. She's a VCR.
She's a VCR.
She's a VCR.
Nice.
Family Guy.
I haven't seen that one in a while. Probably why I didn't remember it. Let's see. Oh, there. So, what have you guys been up to today besides jamming out on the drums?
Reloading. Breakfast. Got my dog a new collar.
Nice. That was very polite of you to get your dog a new car.
Collar, not a car.
Oh. Collar. I think a dog would prefer a car, but hey, that's just me. Needs something to stick its head out the window.
Yeah, I mean, she does that in the car too, but she's not as picky about cars as people are, so she just basically needs the back seat.
And a window to stick her head out, right?
That's right. Now my dog loves car rides. She thinks 50% of the time means we're going through a drive-thru and she's going to get something.
All right. Okay.
Hey, check that link, Abby.
Looking. Give me a second here. Did you guys hear that? That's funny.
That's the next one.
Let's see.
That's a sex machine. Sex box.
It's like at my work, we're doing some stuff with deep machine learning and like computer algorithm, like auto generation. And every time somebody says that, like deep machine learning, all I can think is the line from Archer where it's like, tell him it doesn't just do fisting. And it's learning. Anyway, never mind.
No, it was funny. I was just doing something else at the same time.
That's Maggie's got Don't Fear the Reaper stuck in my head.
It's all Smeggy's fault.
It is.
So has anybody heard from the Jimmy Jam? See if he's taken his gun out and shot it yet.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
That was fun.
So what are you guys talking about while I was gone?
Awesome drums. My headset fell down. I was rocking too hard.
That's why I like that one.
That was fun. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. I probably can't sing that and play that at the same time.
Not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. There you go.
Maggie, you have the skill and talent of Karen Carpenter. Let me tell you.
Megadeth! Loud noises! Roar! That's how most people play drums. And it's like, oh, what are you doing? I wish I could play that beat as fast as I used to. That's a fun beat to play. But it used to go way faster, and I had to play it for like, I don't know, it's like 3 minutes in a row. And it's like, oh, God, fucking legs tired after that.
You don't have a double kick, do you?
I do not. I can go this fast.
Now I know what to get you for Christmas.
You know, Smeggy, if you're lucky, you'll be Bill Gates' Secret Santa on Reddit. You'll get a double kick.
I never had.
What's that?
You have the ability to syncopate your feet and your hands that I can't do.
Oh yeah,
That's
honestly, the hardest beat to learn is just.
You have the ability to syncopate your feet.
Once you learn this, because like your feet are doing one thing, your hands are doing something else, then you just speed up and add different shit.
Gonna have to get you a Gibraltar.
Or the most boring song in the world ever. Having trouble trying to sleep. Laughing in my face. My face is numb. My senses dull. I've up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. The only thing is looking the hi-hat. On overdrive. My eyes are red, fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go.
What is that one?
That's Green Day.
Yep. Actually, I think N6 Can't Sleep is even more mundane for the drummer than that. Oh, sweet. The Fort Hood shooter's about to die.
You said the Fort Hood shooter's about to die. They're going to put him to death finally?
Nope. He's going to put himself to death.
What?
Fort Hood shooter plans hunger strike to protest America's hatred for Sharia law. Well, hasta la vista, motherfucker.
Those never work. Them hunger strike people are bitches.
No, I can't wait for him to see it through. Like, I'll send him a card to encourage him. I'll be like,
They like feed them by an NG tube or by like TPN before they let them die. He won't
I want to feed him into a belt-fed woodchopper.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, I don't think he's gonna die from the hunger strike, even if he tries.
He's paralyzed from the waist down, so we'll do it feet first, on very slow feet. He can watch his own legs get turned into sausage. Yes. It's just what I want to do, man.
Just put a bullet in his head and get it over with.
No. All right. You want to do something where it's get it over with? We're going to use Mind Do death penalty idea. We're going to stick him in a clear acrylic tube strapped to a chair, and we're going to fill it up with ice water very slowly. He's got to suffer a little. Otherwise,
Well,
it's
then
not justice.
don't kill them all. Leave them in a cage and then have a bunch of Christian music playing around them all the time.
We're going to feed you
just
bacon.
a bunch of Creed. That sounds like a great.
And a bunch of bacon on the floor.
Let's see.
We're going to feed them bacon until they get heart disease. And then we're going to keep feeding them bacon, and we're going to give them bacon fat enemas every day.
That's like, can you guys believe that what's his name, Tsarnaev didn't get the death penalty back? You know, I don't know how many years ago now that his case was decided, but you believe he didn't get the fucking death penalty, or did he?
He did.
He did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we saved your life so we can execute you later.
Kicked myself out.
Good God, man.
Oh, he's just currently in Supermax. That's what it is.
Someone sent me a picture and it says, a moment of silence for the lady parts that just gave birth to a 17-pound baby.
Wow.
This thing is
That's
like,
wicked.
yeah, it's like a 2.5-foot tall Michelin man already.
Jesus.
And the cord's still attached. I'm like, holy shit.
Kid, she must have had diabetes then, right?
I don't know. All I know is no man will ever compare, if you know what I mean. They're going to see
they'll
that come
suture
out.
her up.
Fuck it.
They'll suture. They should probably C-section that kid.
Yeah, after like 10 pounds, C-section is standard.
I hope so, because that would have just been. So Huck made a knife where the grips were made out of the stock of a 1943 Nagant. It looks nice. I mean, I can only assume that he cut it up because the stock was cracked or broken or something.
It's a good possibility.
Yeah. I
Lee!
mean, it looks nice. He did a really good job on it. I'm almost certainly going to ask him to make the grips for my Remington Outlaw. I don't care what it costs.
Sean, you see the new grips I put on my SIG? I showed them off the other day on Matt's chat.
Well, if you've ever seen Quick and the Dead, there's this scene where, Court gets a gun, right? And Gene Hackman takes him into the shop, and then Leonardo DiCaprio shows him all these fancy guns. And then he shows him, like, his best one, and it's a Remington 1875 Outlaw, and he's like, it's got solid silver grips. I want to build that gun, but it's going to require quite a bit of silver to do it, so if I have to shell out the money for a lot of silver, I want it to be done right. And he obviously has the ability to do it. So
I mean, honestly, silver's not that expensive for a set of grips. I mean, it's probably like $100 of silver, right?
I'm looking at like over £1.50 pounds.
ATS has it.
That's like what?
A couple $100.
24
That's
ounces
16.
of silver.
Isn't it like what is it, 16 or 18 ounces bucks an ounce right now?
Yeah. I'm looking at about 24 ounces of silver, 12 in each grip.
It's about $400.
Something like that. But I mean, if I do that, I want it done right because he's going to have to like machine or he's going to have to insert like a threaded section, maybe out of like brass or steel or something on the inside so he can run a screw through one side to the other. I might have him engrave it too.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, the first person that suggested that if silver's too hard to work with or too expensive, they told me just to get billet aluminum and then have it CNC machine close to shape and then polish down to the right shape. So I mean, that's still an option. That's a lot cheaper, but I wanted to get that look, maybe without too much weight. The aluminum would be a good lightweight option.
It just doesn't have the bling factor of saying your grips are made out of silver, though, right?
Yeah. But I mean, it'd polish out almost as good. So, I mean, I'm willing to do it because I mean, the gun itself is only like $550. I'm gonna throw like $500 in silver on it too. It's like, I don't know if I really want to do that. But if I do, then I'll probably get it done right.
You believe this shit, dude? Some chick is now saying she's a cat.
Who?
Trans species is now a thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I've seen that on Facebook a couple of times.
Is this shit real or is this fucking just some bullshit?
Transspeciesism or some shit.
At least that makes like sense to me, like sense in terms of what they're trying to talk about. I'm all, and you know, we talked about this on Matt's chat. Like most of us here are pretty libertarian. So you want to be gay, I get it. You want to be transsexual, I get it. One being like, I'm this gender, but I like the same gender. The other being like, I think I am the other gender. But then you've seen all these like other things that people claim to be like transgender, but like all these like subgroups and everything. After a while, I'm starting to sit there and I'm like, I don't know what you guys are, what property of yourselves are you trying to define? It's not what kind of people you want to bang, and it's not what you are, air quotes. And suddenly it's just like this, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, and they start adding all these like crazy words in. I saw a flowchart once online. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? It's like one of these.
Was it the one that showed male, female, and then all the other things, and male and female were circled and it said sexes, and then all the rest of them were circled and it said mental disorders?
It was that without the mental disorders annotation, yes.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm just like, what? Like, after a while, like, I've lost the thread. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand what you know, those people are claiming when it's very simple. But after a while, it's like trans, Twitter, twice spirit, and you're like, who came up with this? And what are you trying to define anymore?
I enjoy the fact that they're actually turning against one another, because I saw this article written the other day, and it said that transgender people are incredibly offended by the pink pussycat hats because it's what is it, genital profiling or something like that, and offends them. And I'm like, that's awesome. Now they're fighting each other, which means they'll never be taken seriously because they can't be unified.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk too much shit about not being able to be unified. Hashtag repeal and replace anybody?
Meanwhile, the Hearing Protection Act is just languishing in committee. It's going to die in committee. Might as well just make peace with the idea because it's not going anywhere.
That's what I was saying the other day on a chat or a live chat. And I was like, all these people who are like, oh, I'm going to wait to buy my silence until after it passes. I'm like, you realize like most bills, even popular bills, end up dying in committee, right? Like 90% of bills die in committee. They don't even see a floor vote.
It's what they want. And then the next time they bring it up, they'll say, well, why are we even looking at this? We can't ever get it passed, so we're just wasting our time. Let's move on to the next subject or whatever, next bill.
That's why I said in Matt's chat in like November when I was like, what do we want to see happen? And I was like, Supreme Court rule on this shit and overturn it so that it's not sitting in committee, but it's like, no, guys, it's just unconstitutional. These things are in common usage, so go fuck yourselves.
That would make sense.
That's a royalty to Matt right there.
It's okay. Matt sees pushover. He'll say, hey, don't use my line, but we were thinking of you, Matt. Oh, all right.
We'll send you some of our Taurus money. It'll be okay.
I'll mention Taurus and Maverick 88 on my chat next time. It'll make up for it.
I still need to buy I need another shotgun. Like, I think the last time I've seen my M3 was maybe 2 years ago. Every time I asked my dad to fork it over, he's like, no.
Did you guys see Clint Smith's fucking awesome video on the Mossberg Shockwave?
Oh.
No, I did not.
He
I'm just gonna
a little demo and basically things to consider. He's like, I love this gun, but if you guys are gonna get it, like, know what to do with it, or you'll knock your teeth out. He's like, seen it happen. And I was like, dude, Clint Smith is fucking badass whenever he puts out videos.
I'm just gonna bite the bullet, pun intended. And holy shit. Holy shit. Hang on, sorry. I'm a little addle-brained right now. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna fucking buy a SPOS 12. Just because I know how to take care of one thanks to fucking Brandon.
Oh, I want one so bad.
Like, Brandon knows his shit when it comes to those, so it's like I'm fully confident that I'll be able to manage it.
There's a guy who makes videos on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying it was just a matter of simple maintenance, so. Oh,
If you're somebody who has cool fucking toys that he flashes around on chats, and freaking Brandon, man.
well, he did have that fucking saw semi-auto. I was like, oh my god, you have a semi-auto saw. And he kept it for like, what, 2 weeks? And then he's traded it out for something else?
I think he still has it.
That would be fun.
He had a Chris Vector for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it was the Vector he got rid of real quick.
Who?
Brandon.
He also had that saw he got rid of too.
Yeah, I knew it. I thought that's what I heard too, that he actually had it and he got rid of it. And I'm like, wow. That was like, what, $8,000?
Yeah, those things are stupid expensive, man.
I guess you could say he couldn't cut it.
Well done. Well played, Smeggy. Well played.
You need
Smeggy will be here all week, folks. Remember, keep it waiting.
Paul Schaefer, though.
Yeah,
need
too
to-
bad.
There you go.
I lean back and everything for it. Very funny, Dave. Couldn't cut it. Cause the saw. People cut with saws.
Oh, them crazy Canadians.
You still write my check, right?
You sound like a mix between Paul Schaefer and freaking
The Count.
The count.
Yeah.
2 bad jokes.
Man.
You need
1 pun. 2 puns. 3 puns.
Oh shit, Raph popped up in here.
He's been in here like 15 minutes, dude.
And yesterday's here and wow.
Yes. From Hollywood.
This is good background music. Like people walking out on stage. Kind of boring.
Hey, can you do the drum portion from the Imperial March? I think that would go really well.
Oh, how would that go? What does it sound like?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, God.
You doing the mouth trumpet?
Yeah, I'm doing a mouth trumpet.
As long as it ain't the skin flute. That's my new favorite thing.
Hey, that's good because the Google Effects is going to leave at the end of the month, right? So we're going to need some new drum rolls.
And the winner is
into a tub of Vaseline. Please.
Doug Show.
Gun show.
Doug Show.
Gun show.
Gun Show. Gun Show. Yay, gun shows are fun.
Woo!
Hello, Peoria. See, that sounds like When the Levee Breaks to me.
Oh no, it's totally the Green Day one.
Shit.
We did one similar when I did have the band. There was one song that was really slow, and it was all like, I don't know, fucking like romantic-y and shit. Like the girl wrote it for her husband or something. And it, like the whole song, I was just like, I don't remember what the beat was. It had to have been just like boom, boom, tap, or something. Like something super basic. And I was just like, boom, boom, tap, boom, tap. More than the blood in my veins. That was part of the chorus. More than the blood in my veins. La-di-da-di-da. You can tell I never really listened to the words. That's the thing. I just know kind of what this like the music or the voice parts like supposed to sound like. Like I know the tones and shit, but I don't necessarily like. I never pay attention to the words.
They're just mouth noises to you, Smeggy?
Yeah, they're just noises that get in the way and tell me when to like play drum parts. Yeah, 'cause I think that's what it was, like boom, 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 tap, boom, 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 tap, something like that. I mean, it was real basic.
More than the words and the page.
No, it was more than the blood in my veins. That was the word. That's the only line I knew.
Spirit of the snake.
I really need to find that CD. It exists somewhere. I got video of me playing.
There's proof.
Yeah. We played the Halloween show in her basement because she always threw a big Halloween party every year.
Oh, that sounds
Free
fun.
Candy. That's a good band name. Free Candy.
Chocolate.
What the hell was our name?
And then your cover would be like a hot chick being set free from a cage.
Mm-hmm. Now you can all travel in hands without windows, you know.
Barracuda.
Victoria.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I used to think she was hot. Just saying.
Ma-da-da-doo, ba-da-ba-da-doo.
Gotta work on that part.
Yeah, you know what's coming. You're like, wow. I'd rather just drive the car than sing the song, but that's just me. You sound like a minion trying to sing that song. That'd be awesome. If the minions sang that song, that would be fucking badass.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Smashing Pumpkins 0.
What, big bad bald Billy Corgan?
Yeah.
Big baldy.
That's the only song I like from them. That was it.
What?
I think the song was called Zero. Let me check.
Bullet with Butterfly Wings. Actually, that was a really good album. The double one that they had, that was a good one.
My brother used to listen to them all the time.
It was before Billy Corgan turned into a prima donna and fucking before James E. Hawk quit. Actually, I heard they're all back together now.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
No, the drummer killed somebody.
Huh?
I think the drummer killed one of the guitarists.
Okay, Pants, thanks for the constructive criticism. I know I suck. I haven't drummed in a while. You gotta work on your double stroke rolls. Yes, I do.
Damn. Well, at least credit that he knows what they are. I guess. Damn. Come on, Pants. We have to start a GoFundMe for Smeggy so we can get him a Gibraltar double kick. And he'll start fucking playing Brujeria and shit. I just said something that should have just triggered knives. He'd be like, fuck, you know Brujeria? I'm like, yes,
Was that,
I do.
Was that Megadeth you were going to do, Smegs? Is that what you were going to do?
No.
No?
That's Raphael playing now.
Oh. Are we gonna start the Gun Channels band? Is that what we're doing today?
We could, but
I don't know. We've done it before, but I got made fun of for my drum skills, so I don't want to play anymore.
nah, I'm not playing with you
I don't actually
anymore.
know how to play guitar anymore. It's been so long. I would have to sit and suck for a long time.
I'm kind of shit at it these days.
That is how you get record deals.
Get shitty at guitar.
No, sit and suck for a long time.
Are you playing Blackie?
Yeah,
It's like, damn right I am.
that's Blackie.
Cool. Well, I guess the fertilizer.
A reasonable facsimile thereof.
It's all right.
There you go, son. On the link.
Oh, Zero. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the first track on the double album.
It's my favorite song, dude.
I know it well. Yep, we're starting a Gun Channels band. That's the end of it. That's it. That's what we're doing. And I want G to be the singer because a fucking talking dog that can sing death metal, that would be just awesome.
We have a talking dog.
Ew, we have a ventriloquist Doberman.
Awesome.
That happens to be a webmaster too.
That reminds me of a joke. I'm going to tell a joke.
All right.
A dog walks into an employment office, walks up to the guy, and the guy's looking down. He says, Dog says, "Hi, I'm looking for a job." He says, "You are great. You should join the circus." And the dog says, "They need a typist?"
Oh, I'm too far away to my drum set. You're supposed to take longer.
Oh, shit, dude.
You blew it, Smeggy.
New rule: no telling jokes if I'm not in the basement.
You're not in the basement.
It's not the basement. It's a command center, Mom.
Okay, say the punchline again.
Hit it twice.
Why? Do they need a typist?
There we go. You ran down to the basement, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
And since it's a very special chat, I'm wearing a windbreaker.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, sweet. I got all of it in the first trip. Awesome.
Wait, are we supposed to all be wearing windbreakers right now? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Going to get in the closet?
No, we got to get those jackets with the huge collars.
So I said find out if he likes shooting his AR, right? That he really liked it. And I was like, cool, I'm going to tell everybody on Gun Channels that you have renounced your evil AK ways and have truly embraced the awesomeness of the AR forever now that you're a true American. He says, not the case. I go, doesn't matter. It's already done. No.
You talking about Mika?
I'm talking about Jimmy.
Jimmy has joined the dark side.
Yeah, he got an AR. He got a Ruger
Oh, did he?
AR 5.56.
Slacker. He got the Ruger one?
Yeah. He said he took it out, did a mag dump on it. Said really liked it.
He's one of you now.
He's been one of us. He's Gunder fluid.
He is. He's a hybrid now.
Yeah.
He's 3-4 and Black Rifle. Okay, I'm cool with that. I've made my peace with that. This is now a thing.
He says lies. So I'm laughing my ass off.
Wait, Jimmy's here? How come he doesn't have a link?
No, I'm texting him on my phone.
Oh, gotcha. All right, I need to give Raphael a real challenge here. You think you're up for it?
Is the answer 42?
No. No, I want you to play something on your guitar. I'm
Okay.
going to give you a genuine challenge here. I want you to play the first 4 minutes of Stevie Ray Vaughan's Riviera Paradise.
Oh, hell no.
You've heard it, though, so you know why I picked it. You're like, I can't do that.
Mhm.
Damn. Dude, he killed it.
That man's not from around this planet.
He's from Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Before liberals took over. I just wish his brother, was it Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish his brother was half the guitarist he was. He's not bad in his own way, but. How about Scuttle Button? Can you play that? He's like, nothing Stevie Ray. Okay. Just can't do it.
How about
He's like, I don't use extra heavy strings, okay? I don't have calluses made out of the feet of a linebacker.
and he's not drinking cocaine dissolved in his whiskey, so
Oh no, he gave that up.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Before he died, he gave it up. He actually got
cocaine.
good right after he gave it up.
Didn't he win a Grammy after he got sober?
Yeah. Like after he gave up the drugs, he got really good.
Well, his vocals got better because he wasn't smashed.
Yeah.
On honor of Stevie Ray, I got my 60s guitar.
Oh, sweet.
Replica.
Oh, wait, we're going to do Stevie Ray guitars? Hold on, let me get my strap.
Do you have a Tobacco Sunburst 56 Strat?
No, this is a 62 reissue.
Ready?
Nice colors, though. Ah, you do have a Tobacco Sunburst Strat.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. That was my first guitar.
Are you going to hold it or are you just going to play it?
Well, one, I don't play that well because I haven't played in basically since I went to graduate school. So
See, we all have that problem.
I played
All right,
like
Raph.
once this past year. So
Raph, you have to play this with Smeggy. I want to hear Jimi Hendrix's "Hey Joe."
Oh man! Wait, I got to tune up the guitar.
All right, as long as you can play it though.
Hey Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Let me see if I.
Smeggy, go right down to the basement. He's gonna need you for this.
He's getting a workout. Right back.
Who's doing what now? We playing yet?
Yes, Raphael's gonna play Jimi Hendrix's "Hey Joe," so he needs you to accompany him. It's a little bit of a boring drum part, but you know at least he can play.
Yeah,
it.
what's the drum part sound like?
You what? Seriously?
Yeah, he's serious.
Send him a YouTube link, damn it.
I don't know freaking songs. Like I just play stuff. I don't.
You know riffs. I got you.
Yeah.
He just beats his drum.
I don't want to work. I just want to play on the all day. I don't wanna work. I just wanna play on my drums all day.
That would be the millennial theme song.
Hey, watch the millennial bash.
I can't technically say I'm not one. I technically am one. So. Well, maybe I'll keep this one. Guess it's a good exercise. Here all night. This is that.
Is that better, Foos? You like that?
Yes.
How do you like that, huh?
How about them apples?
Is that a police car? That's a police car.
Oh, we can't mute him?
It's his chat. Of course we can't mute him.
Oh,
No, Hangout's being weird, dude. You can't like mute people anymore. Like the other day, Foos, you were like on the phone or something, and we could all hear you, and I was trying to mute you to help you out, and we couldn't do it.
Oh, shit, I thought I was muting myself when I was talking to my parents.
Yeah, no, you didn't. And then we were trying to like mute you, and it wouldn't let us. So I guess you can't mute people anymore on Hangout.
Well, at least they couldn't mute the right conversation. But the
Well,
wrong
I
one
guess
that came later.
Foos muted me, so fuck you.
Oh no, Kato.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to do my first big match in 9 here.
And then there was a Jimmy James. Jimmy wanted to play in the NBA. Jimmy got a problem. Jimmy White.
So where'd my guitarist go? What the hell? I thought we were jamming.
What's up, man? Did you see my new toy?
Jimmy
Oh, you got the 3030.
See my new toy?
Let's check it out.
You gonna show yours off first?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I got mine in pieces right now, but yeah.
What? Look at that. Got an AR. He already took apart the Lego castle. He's like, fuck it. My toy. I'm breaking it.
Well, dude, this is it's fucked up to me. I got into a huge. I'll tell you guys the story in a minute. But I got into a huge fucking. There's the upper. I got into a huge fucking fight with the owner of my gun shop today. Well, not the owner, but one of his managers.
I was gonna say the dude you're cool with, really?
Yeah. I might like to the point where I might not ever go back there again, dude.
What the fuck?
Well, I went up there. I forgot. There's a couple things I forgot. I wanted to get a couple. I didn't really have cash on me the other day, so I went up there, grabbed a couple extra magazines, grabbed a couple extra boxes of ammo, got a few different ones, got some Federal 5.56, got some more of that German shit, the men shit. And so I figured while I'm there, fuck it, I got a couple extra bucks. I'm gonna get a frame for my 250, get a compact frame for my 250 because it'll be easier to carry around and whatever. Yeah. So I asked him, I was like, hey, you guys got any magazines for it? And this fucking guy brought a magazine, and I'm like, oh no, it's 9mm. He made a mistake. He's like, oh no, it'll work. Like, this is all we have. It'll work. Don't worry about it. So he's like pretty much trying to like push me out the door to the cash register and fucking tell me that it's safe to put a 9mm in my 40, which I mean, it may very well be. But then I held him up side to side. I'm like, look, you see the difference between the feeding lips? You see the width and shit like that? And he's sitting there like, I'm putting it on fucking God and shit like that. Like, it'll work. Don't worry about it. It might, but.
You can get away with that with M&Ps and certain Glocks, but on a SIG, I've never heard anyone say that before. Like, confirm or deny.
I've heard the reverse. Like, you could run 9mm in a 40 mag in like Glocks and maybe M&Ps, but if you jar them, they'll like spew rounds up, right? Cause failure.
Usually it's like last round issues or something.
Freaking
yeah, well that's
I don't even think you
saying
can actually get a 40 actually in between the feed lips of the 9mm.
That's a good point.
I told him, I showed him the difference between the feeding lips. He's like, oh, it's an optical illusion. I says, give me a 40 bullet right now. Give me a 40 round right now. And he wouldn't. He was like, oh, I can't
It's like
Yeah,
my
I
fist
break
in your
boxes
grill
all
is
the
about to
time.
be an optical illusion.
No,
Those
dude,
teeth on
like,
the ground is an optical illusion.
I was leaving. I'm like, man, you're lucky. I need shit. Otherwise, I'd leave here and not give you. And then this motherfucker told me had the audacity to be like, well, it's not like we're surviving off of your business anyway. I'm like, okay, fuck you.
What a dick.
And I bought my shit and left. And he had
He's
a
like-
40 fucking. He had a 4357 magazine sitting there right on the wall too. I'm like, you didn't see that fucking one, you dickhead. Well, it's not like we're surviving off of your business anyway.
Oh, there's that lag.
No, it's just echo.
Echo. And he had a 4357 magazine
This
sitting
is
there right on the
Bill
wall.
from Connecticut.
Bill, you're listening to both the chat out in the lobby and in here, and we can hear it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on.
It's just echo. Sound that horrible?
No, you're fine.
I showed you mine. Let's see yours.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So I did this earlier, but I'll show it off again just because.
Yeah, you better, fucker. You didn't even tell me you bought a new gun, you cocksucker.
Well, wait till I tell you what I paid for it. All right, so you guys are familiar with this. This is my Jurassic World gun, 4570.
Yeah.
Big, beautiful, big, black, and beautiful. Well, I told you I was going to get a companion piece, so I figured I was trying to check my local listings, and a shop 2 hours north of me had this in 3030.
Nice. I was expecting you to pick up the BFR.
No. I paid $15 for this.
What?
Yeah, $15.
All right. What'd you do? What'd you trade?
Let him deceive you, Heavy. It's a trap.
No, it's not a trap. I actually had 2 Berettas. You know, I had the PX4 Storm Compact and the Subcompact. And the more I kept staring at the Subcompact, and I realized in over a year I've only shot it once. And I thought, you know what? I really don't need 2 of these anymore. So I recorded a video for the YouTube channel comparing the 2, tilt barrel versus rotating. And then I thought, I guess I do have a disposable gun left that I'm willing to trade. So I took it up there, and they took my Beretta. I had the case, everything. I had everything for it, and they gave me this, a soft case, 3 boxes of ammo, and 2 MTM boxes, and it was like $15.
Damn, fucking came up on that one.
Yeah.
So all that trading shit's rubbing off on you, huh?
Well, I mean, you know, I kept saying that I've got pieces that I don't have to trade anymore. I was like, everything's an heirloom quality thing. That Beretta was sort of a duplicate of something I already had, right? So I'm like, well, I'll just go ahead and let this one go. And honestly, I mean, I don't even miss it. Like, I have another one, so it's like it's not a big deal. It's like if I had a Glock 19 and a 17 and I traded the 17 away, you know, I still got a 19. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So that happened today, and I fixed the broken mirror that my dad smacked the mailbox with in my Beamer. That was a bit of a chore, and I almost adopted another dog, but she ran off, so I guess I don't have another dog.
What do you mean you almost adopted it? Like you saw a stray or something?
Yeah, like I was working on the car, and the cutest little fucking, I don't know what it was. It was like half Dachshund, half Jack Russell or something. It was just like this little like a fucking Ewok or something. And she was just really affectionate. Like she walked up and she like rolled over and showed me her belly. So I'm like rubbing on her belly, and then she like just started curling up into a ball by my feet while I was working on the car. And like my dad was like, "You don't need another dog." I'm like, "This isn't about you. You still have your dog. This is my house. It's not going to be like up for discussion." So he was like, "Well, let me pass it on to the warden." He went in the house and he told my mom. He was like, "He's got another dog." She's like, "He's got a what?" And then she came out to look just to see if it was one of my neighbor's dogs. And she says, "I don't recognize this animal." And I'm like, "Well, I'm going to bring it in the house." And she says, "No, you're not going to bring it in the house." And I said, "This is not up for discussion." I'm like, "Why do I have to repeat myself to you two?" And the dog ran off. So
Mom won. Probably sensed your mom's anger. It was like, I'm out of here.
That's because my friends used to know my mom as the dragon lady, and she probably sensed that inner animal spirit coming out of her. She was like, I am not going to go into that house with that dragon. Fuck no.
That fight.
Yeah. Like, I just told her, I was like, look, I'm just going to hang on to it until we find out who in this area owns it, and then I'll gladly give it back. But I was like, in the meantime, you know, the last time I saw a dog like that, and my mom was kind of on the fence about it, she said, no, don't bring it in the house. And it was like this little puppy. And not 10 minutes later, she was going to go grocery shopping. My mom drove and left my house. Two houses down is the end of my street. And right around the corner from the end of my street, hit by a car.
Fuck.
And I looked at her and I was like, that's on you. And she's like, you can't say that. And I'm like, that is on you. You didn't let me have it. You didn't let me bring it home. And that just happened. And now you got to live with it. Ooh, she couldn't live that shit down.
Did you look at her and go, Mom, remember what happened last time?
I wanted to, but that's a really sore subject with her. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to let this one go.
Like that might have hurt some feelings kind of shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to piss her off. So I was like, I'll just let this one go for now. But I'm going to go check the mail a little bit. If that little shit's outside, he's coming in the house. That's the end of it.
Coming home with me.
Yep, pretty much. So it's like, car fixed, new gun, hey, new dog. It's almost like a country music song played backwards. It's like, I got it all back.
I got my car back. I got my dog back. I got a new gun. Boy, I love country.
You were supposed to play Jimi Hendrix. What's up?
How come everyone jumps on the guitar after I leave the drum set? What the hell?
But you gotta go back. You need to go downstairs again.
Yep, no pressure, F.
What the hell's going on here? I got text messages, missed calls, all sorts of shit.
You see how it begins.
Oh, you're busy, Smeggy, goddammit.
You can play, oh, I got an easy one for you. You can play Bloodhound Gang. I need to find a new vagina. Nothing rhymes, word like vagina. Calvin Klein, kinda. North Carolina.
Where you going with that gun in your hand?
Oh, shit.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, he is playing it.
I said, where you going with that gun in your hand?
There you go. Going to shoot my old lady. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a gun-related thing. Let's do it.
Good song, yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, hey, we're
Go
gonna use that gun. I'm gonna shoot someone. Like that's
You're gonna
not.
make me go on my face.
Another man.
See, he can do it. He's got some talent. All right.
Are we gonna get caught for copyright infringement?
Nah. This
You're
is
not
a cover.
playing that good.
No, it's a cover. It's okay. That's harsh, man.
Wow.
Back when I used to smoke, I can actually sound a little bit like Jimi Hendrix's singing voice in that song, too. I gave that up like 10 years ago, though.
So
Yeah,
that's
Where's my thing?
Let's make this a thing.
Jimi Hendrix. Actually,
It'd be an international band, too. Like, we can give Bob a tambourine or something.
No, because Bob would just show up to all the practices stoned.
Well, he's
Somebody's
in a
gotta
band.
Fucking,
Hello.
yeah. It's like somebody's got to provide the herbal supplements, so, you know.
And that's the time we broke up. Nah, Bob brought the weed.
No, Bob forgot to brought the weed one time, and that's why you broke up.
It's a new America.
You know.
That's an acceptable thing now.
Oh, Jimmy, it's a good thing you got the minivan already.
Hey, Foos, you don't have a LaBelle rifle, do you?
A what?
You don't have a LaBelle rifle, do you?
No.
Like a ATD-86, I think it is?
No.
Is that on your, like, to-do list at all? That's on my to-do list. I know you got the
I'm not in
Mazda,
a World
right?
War II. The what?
You got the Mazda, right?
The Moss? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a World War I or
I
pre-World War
wasn't.
I.
I wasn't until recently. I'm like, I kind of want that. Even my old man's like, yeah, it's an interesting one.
Oh hell yeah! Didn't P226? He found a whole bunch of cartridges of LaBelle French original.
I was
Ripper
gonna
clips.
say. Awesome.
Yeah.
Does anybody make brass for that still?
You have to convert.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about the rifle rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, LaBelle, French LaBelle.
Oh, okay.
I know I can get, what is it, 577 Schneider rounds? Or not Schneider rounds. Yeah, I know a guy who makes those. He's up in Canada. They're pricey, but you only got to buy the brass ones.
Right.
I am thinking about a Martini Henry. The more I see them, I'm like, oh, I kind of want one. I have to catch all the Pokemons. Oh, good, it's still here.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I forgot to empty this thing out. All right, let's try this. Anybody here?
Oh, I see.
I already told you. Everything is solid, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, my wife is fixed.
Yeah, I fixed it. I have another one.
Ah, you do have a tobacco sunburst.
Yeah. This is a Squire Strat. It's pretty sweet. It's got the big headstock.
Yeah. The skull splitter.
I like cheap cars.
Well, just because they're cheap don't mean they're terrible. Or, you know.
No, some of them play real nice.
Yeah, that Blackie. Excellent guitar.
The best bass I ever had, I think I paid $50 for, and it was an old Olympic made in like the 60s. That thing can just take a beating. And I've had Hamer 12 strings, the custom made ones, and it still didn't sound as good. And I loved the Hamer. I had my storage unit broken into. I lost like almost every guitar I had. I was so pissed. I was like, are you guys insured for theft? And they're like, are you insured for theft? I'm like, fuck. Guess that answers that.
Mm-hmm. You ever see my white Strat?
You have a white one too?
Yeah. But you've never seen it, right?
I don't think you've showed it off.
You got to see this thing. Be right back. It's right over there.
Yeah, I had a 56 SRV Repro. I had the Eric Clapton gunmetal with the fender lace pickups. I had a Gresh White Falcon with the what do they call it? The Cadillac V bridge. I can't remember. It had a fancy name to it for the bridge. Hamer 12 string. It was basically a copy of the one from the bassist of King's X.
Did the bridge have the tremolo that went all the way down to the bottom of the guitar?
Yeah.
Bigsby.
That's it, Bisbee. Or Bigsby. Yeah, you're right.
Jesus, don't get me started on guitars now. Christ.
I don't see why not. I mean, Carlos has got guitars, and Raph has got guitars. And
Well,
Sean
you know
had
how I
guitars.
collect. You know how I collect guns with different actions, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I collect guitars with different stuff, but same deal. I don't get the real ones. I just get, one
Good
or
repros.
two of each different kind.
Yeah, I had some really nice ones. It's just because I kept thinking, you know what, I'm gonna get better at this eventually, and I'll actually do these things justice. So I just kept looking for good deals, and I even had one like what's his name had Robert Smith of The Cure. He had a Gresh that was painted with the Union Jack, and I think I paid like $3,000 for that thing. But yeah, it was steep. They estimated that I lost like $30,000 worth of equipment. And I was like, fuck.
And you didn't have insurance.
Nope, because I thought the place was insured, because once upon a time they were insured and they got bought out and the new guy didn't have insurance. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
We
You should
sued.
still always have.
We sued, they settled out. I think I got like $10,000 back or something. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Oh, that was pretty.
Vanilla cream.
It's an Olympic white at one time. This is a 57 reissue out of Japan. Yeah.
There you go.
Skeet, Raph. Skeet.
Ah! Don't go there. I forgot what we mentioned. We said something about that yesterday.
I had this signed by somebody.
Somebody?
That's Dick Dale.
Oh, we want to go with like shit by signed by artists. Where's my?
I signed that twice.
I don't know if any of you guys are. I don't know if any of you guys are Michelangelo Badio fans. I saw him at a guitar clinic in Dallas like 2 years ago. Fucking insane.
I have no idea who that is.
Rafe, you got to follow the side chat. Not the one on this, the one from the regular lobby. Talk to Pants. He wants to sell you a guitar.
What?
Or trade you for some of those, for any guns you might have hanging around.
Oh.
So my old man found out who owned the dog. God damn it. It does belong to my neighbor. That's the good news. Bad news is I had to give him a verbal ass beating. I was like, how the fuck do you have this dog with so many fucking fleas on it?
Well, what's it doing outside without a leash?
Exactly. Well, he's 2 houses over. I mean, he's literally right around.
Yeah, but still, you shouldn't let him hang around. That's how they run out in the street and get killed.
Exactly.
Hey, Sean, if you want a guitar,
I collect acoustics now.
Pants wants to freaking trade you, a guitar for guns.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Hey, he names names, man. He looks serious to me. Yamaha RGX 1220 neck through. It is pretty rare.
Nope.
They only made it in 1987.
I've reached my talent ceiling when it comes to musical instruments.
Stratocaster.
My time is over for
I
that.
know Stratocaster, Les Paul, Telecaster.
Yep.
Break that glass ceiling, Sean.
I used to want the Les Paul from Silverchair. He had a dark candy green tiger stripe type finish on it. It was really nice.
My friend's ex-wife was into Silverchair. She was all like trying to be vegan and shit like him. I kept threatening that if we go see him live, if we go see Silverchair live, I was gonna slingshot jumbo jacks at him.
Sling jumbo jacks. Eat this.
Yeah, just like when he's hitting a high note. Just go.
Nope.
Freak out.
Yeah, I kind of figured that about you. I kept telling her I'd sneak up behind him and grab him, and instead of doing anything violent to him, just gonna ram a jumbo jack down his throat.
That does sound like a plan.
She used to get so pissed. You better not. And I'm like I have an opportunity. It's like
she was triggered.
It was funny. So Jimmy, what about that new AR world you're dancing around in now?
Yeah. Wait, you said you got that thing all apart. So what's broken?
Oh, nothing. It was just it was a brand new gun. It came. The fucking magazine was in a bag. It had a little bag over the barrel. Like it was brand new, but it was dirty as the fuck. Like I don't know.
New and dirty don't usually go together.
Oh, they might have
I know.
fired it, or he might have. I don't know. Maybe somebody else freaking shot it, and somebody at the gun store shot it, took it out and shot it, and then gave it to you.
It was dirty.
I was slightly pissed the day I got my 500 because they did take my gun out and shot it and didn't clean it when I come to get it. I'm like, what the fuck?
See, that's shitty. I don't know. I like my. I mean, I was gonna tear it up and clean it anyway, but I like it clean. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was dirty as shit.
Like the girl that took my form and everything, I was like, if you didn't look like a much hotter version of Michelle Rodriguez that I'd want to bend over this table and, you know, turn into paste, I was like, I'd be upset right now. I was triggered.
How did that pickup line work for you there, Sean?
She took it pretty well, actually.
Yeah, she only slapped him in the face
she says it's not
and
quite the
three
first
quarter
time
with
she's
him.
heard that, but she said that the last person who used that line on her said she looked like a lazy, tired, feline version of Michelle Rodriguez. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Like, she just kind of lays around with her tits hanging out. And I'm like, okay.
Wait, I'm waiting for the bad part.
There's nothing bad. Nothing bad, man. She always goes in like tight jeans and loose tank tops every day. And I'm just like, man, it's like your sales must be great.
She's the draw for the shop.
She's not married. You should, you know, hook up with that one.
I don't even know how
Play
she got
with
the job, man. Like, everybody in that family is Swedish, and then there's like this Hispanic chick just working there, and they just hired this Asian dude too. I'm like,
Yeah, you should definitely take her out. You should definitely take her out. Try and get in, because then not only you get to play with that, but you get good gun deals too.
Yeah,
actually,
you get on that before she goes for some other Asian dude thinking about you. Like, come on.
shit. I'm trying to work out a T&E deal with the shop, and I might go in there and work. I might try to go in there on Saturdays, like work over there on Saturdays.
And then you'll get the TNA deal worked out with the shop too.
TNA followed by some T&E. There you go. God, we have ruined. This is the weekend ruination of Gun Channel's dating. Let's just get that out of the way now. We have broken it for the weekend. We're taking tomorrow off. Ow.
You gotta take her to Golden Corral and get her to pay.
Yeah.
It has to be
That's
Golden
how it
Corral
works.
because we don't have the Sizzlers out here. No Sizzler. Sorry.
Sorry, babe. They couldn't fit us in at the Denny's.
How about Waffle House? Is that cool?
And then at the end, reminder that you forgot your wallet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if she's paying, it doesn't really matter. You know.
I forgot my wallet.
There was this chick. She's in our local.
That's how I get him to pay.
We've got this local Facebook community thing. And this chick said she went on a blind date or an app date or whatever, right? And she met this dude, and he seemed really interesting. And they went to this really fancy steakhouse because she didn't know where to go. So she let him pick the place. And it was like porterhouse and lobster tails, fucking wine, everything. The whole 9 yards, right? And all of a sudden he gets up and he's like, excuse me, I have to take this call. And he walks over to what she thought was the bathroom. And 20 minutes later, she started to realize this dude ditched her. And she got stuck with like a $400 dinner bill.
Nice.
I was like, damn. I was like, you got fucked financially.
he probably looked at her and said, well, it ain't happening, so free meal.
Damn.
I'm out.
Shit was rough.
Yeah, that was like a dry fuck.
I've never done that to a chick, but I have walked out, paid my own bill, and then walked out.
That bad, huh?
Oh, I was on a date with her. She kept fucking around on her cell phone. I found that to be rude. So I was like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
that. So I said,
Throw
I'll be right.
20 on the table and leave.
No. I went over to the fucking hostess, and I was like, yeah, bring me the bill. And she was like, all right. And I said, well, I'm paying for this and this. The rest is hers. I'm out. Deuces.
Damn.
Lay it down, Heavy. Lay it down.
Well, no, I would have been laying it down if I'd have just walked out on her, but I didn't want to be a dick. It was actually at a really nice sushi place, too, so it wasn't exactly cheap.
Most aren't, unfortunately. It's like, come on, man, you're just cutting fish. Why is this $9? I get it. I've eaten sushi now for like 10 years. I get it.
I don't. I don't
Can't go
like
to,
sushi.
Can't go to like Timmy Chan's fishery or anything. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time, like, I went to go eat sushi twice, and both times I couldn't actually get it into my mouth.
Why?
It was just gross, man. It was fucking cold and slimy and gross.
Sushi's delicious.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
back up,
wait.
It's expensive as shit.
Now I know why he didn't like it. He said exactly why he didn't like it. If it was slimy, they didn't do it right, or they didn't store it right.
It wasn't good. So
yeah. I could take you to a place here in town where the cooked stuff in the sushi bar will blow your mind. That you'd probably go, all right, I'll try one of those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cooked shit I could probably try. I thought like the whole point of sushi was that it was like raw fucking fish or something.
Most of it is.
Yeah,
Here's
like
the best part though.
Yellowtail sashimi, man. Like that's where it's at.
The belly part's the best. But yeah, me, half Asian, right? Wouldn't eat sushi until I was like 29. And then my friend, who's half Nigerian and half British, comes up to me and he goes, "The fuck is wrong with you, dude?" He's like, "You don't even know what you're missing." And I'm like, "Well, you buying?" He's like, "If it gets this stigma out of your head, I'm buying." And fucking first time I went, I was hooked. I was like, holy shit, I've been denying myself this.
They make sushi rolls with tempura cooked elements too, and those are really good.
Oh yeah. Jimmy needs a shaggy
Like
dog.
a caterpillar roll.
He needs a shaggy dog. That'll get him going.
Oh, the dragon.
Dragon's
the
good.
dragon.
Oh yeah.
They got this one called the Golden Treasure. Fuck.
I only really like egg rolls and Chinese or orange chicken. That's the only Chinese food I eat.
Orange chicken's all right.
That's really it.
Man, I'll start you off on a shaggy roll because it's just fried shrimp. You'd probably like that.
Well, they probably didn't use the good cat, you know. They probably just used the cheap cat.
See, I was going to joke about this. We have this chain out here called Timmy Chan's, and it looks like it's owned by fucking somebody from a Chuck Norris movie. And it's like, there are no stray cats in any neighborhood that a Timmy Chan's is in. Anywhere.
Oh, hell no.
They saw Jimmy Chan's come in. They said, "Fuck this, I'm
Yeah,
out."
it's like that whole meme of "we no see your cat." That's fucking. It had to originate from a Timmy Chan's.
That's real shit right there.
You've heard the spoof song of what's his name there, the Cat Stevens song, right?
Hmm.
Oh, I'll find you the words and post them because it's really funny.
Freaking. Oh, hey, Jimmy. You ever
Yo.
been to, what is it? Oh, crap. It's Chiba something. It's a sandwich shop.
What's it called?
Chiba something.
Chiba Hut, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Freaking.
It's a hipster place.
That's a hipster place. Is the food good?
I didn't hear the last thing you said.
I said, is the food good?
It's all right. I had an Italian, whatever their version of an Italian sub is, fucking salami and shit like that, and it was all right. But yeah, I don't know. It was a little hipster place. I didn't enjoy going there. It was weird.
Has Jimmy James been to Jimmy John's?
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite sub joints.
Is that the one that has the sandwich called the Big Wreck?
I don't know. I'm
Or
not
is it
familiar
the
with it.
Vito?
I thought that was like
the Vito. Okay. Okay. So one of them has the Vito, and I think there's a place called Potbelly. They have one called the Big Wreck. Oh, it's good. I wish I could eat those. I can't eat those anymore.
It's off the table for you now, yeah.
For a while. Like, I had a bratwurst for lunch today, and I swear to God, that mustard had like napalm in it. It was great. Like, I'm watching my dad turn 50 shades of red and purple. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "It's fucking hot." I'm like, "It's fucking great." He's like, "Even the sauerkraut is spicy." I'm like, "This is awesome."
spicy is good.
Yes. I was trying to tell him, I'm like, "When in Rome." He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Bring us some Lowenbrow." And they were like, "We don't have that here." I'm like, "What?" Like, "Fine, bring me a Duvel." Like, "We have that here."
Did they have Spaten?
They did have Spaten. I generally go for the Belgian ones, though. Ooh, there's another airplane.
Hogarden.
I like Hogarden. I like Duvel. I like most of the darker ones. I like Golden Drac. I like St. Bernardus.
I'm a Hef guy.
I like Hefeweizen. I like Belgian whites.
Well, you know, a good old Dunkelweizen is always nice too.
Oh hell yeah! Then we got this place called Rudy
that's a dark
Lecter's.
hef. That's just so you know, it's kind of like a porter mixed with a freaking hef. It's actually quite tasty.
If you like half of Weizen, have you had like Franziskaner, the like Franciscan beer?
That is not in my area.
That shit is the bomb. That's all I know.
How the hell did we end up with all these? Oh well, I'll sort this out.
I had something that came in a jug. It looked like it's called the Trappist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Made by monks.
Yep. Well, most Belgian abbey ales are all monk beers. Those guys know how to get. Those guys know how to party, man. It's like you shave your head, you wear these robes, you paint with paint made out of egg yolks. What the hell do you guys do for fun? Well, we drink this, and then it all becomes clear. You're just like, oh
yeah, I get it.
Anytime I suggest Golden Drac to anybody, I tell them, be where you're going to be for the rest of the night. You drink this. And I said, and I promise you, you may have never blacked out in your entire life, but I promise you will not remember the night you drank this. Everybody who's drank it said that. They're like, I don't remember what happened that night. I was like, were you laying down? Like,
I need to write that down.
They come in little 330 milliliter bottles in a 4-pack. It's a white label with a golden dragon, black background with red text.
It's just called, what's the name of that?
Golden Drac, Guldendraak. I actually applied to be the Golden Drac ambassador for Texas, but someone beat me to it.
No.
It's an 11% quadruple ale, by the way.
Oh, wow. It's
Yeah.
going to have some bite to it.
Oh, yeah, it does. And the best part, though, is, you serve it like ice cold. And once the head finally comes down after like 10 minutes, it's just, you can pour it as properly as you think you can do it, but it's still going to make a massive head.
So we serve ice cold?
Yeah, serve it as cold as humanly possible, because the warmer it gets, the stronger the flavors will come out. But you'll taste like cinnamon, prunes, coriander. You'll taste everything. I mean, it's got so many flavors in it. It's insane.
You recommend any kind of food with it, or
Steak.
steak?
Yeah, it's good with red meat. But generally, I drink it before I eat, and then by the time I finish the third bottle, I'm not hungry anymore.
I wrote down with a pen with golden ink.
Nice. I'm like Enzo Ferrari. I have a fountain pen with purple ink in it. Like, that's my writing instrument of choice. It's a Parker T1, which is a titanium nibbed fountain pen.
You mean it's not a Mont Blanc?
No, it's a Parker. Hang on a sec.
I don't know jack shit about pens.
I don't know much about them either. It's just I have like a mentor type friend who is 70 and he collects them and sells them, and he sort of brushed me up on what they are, what to look for in them. But yeah,
my dad turns pens. So,
oh, he actually machines them.
Yeah.
Does he do it out of like acrylic or just metallic bodies?
Well, the metallic parts he buys, they like sell like the interior clicky shit and like the metallic parts, but he turns the bodies out of wood and acrylic.
Nice.
This is a 30 cal as the bottom, and then
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's actually matching sets, and I have the pencil that goes with it.
Cool.
This
That's
is actually my
pretty
favorite
awesome.
pencil set.
Yeah, I went to like a swap meet not too long ago, and I picked up what I thought was just a inexpensive turtle shell acrylic pen and pencil set, and I brought it to that guy, and I'm like, "Do you have any idea what this is worth?" And he looks at me and he he bangs away on his keyboard for a second, then he just kind of looks above his glasses. And he looks at me and goes, "Do you have any idea what this is worth?" I'm like, no. And he goes, this is worth $5,000.
Wow.
Jesus.
I think I paid $15 for it. So I'm selling it on consignment. He's not even going to charge me a fee.
Yes, it's a Fisher Space Pen.
Is it now?
It came from Spain.
It writes upside down too.
Yep.
Right down.
Oh man.
Imagine the egg on their face when a Russian was like, "That's great. We use pencil.
We use pencil. Millions of dollars. And
Yeah. Just use pencil.
Oh, they've made up money on that by selling it to the civilian market. So not a big deal.
Yeah.
Favorite pen.
My favorite pen right now is a Pilot, the G2 Pilot. And it's my favorite pen because I found it and it didn't cost me anything and it was virtually brand new.
Who's sorting brass?
Oh, I'm. Right here. One. Reloading.
I just geek out on that,
Doing my first big batch of 9 after I nailed my load down.
I'm just
What are you
geeking out
drinking,
'cause
Ref?
I have a new caliber to load, so I'm like, yes, got something to do.
Coconut water.
3030, is that your new caliber?
Yep. It's like Conchita.
What was that? Conchita? Yeah.
Conchita.
Hey, now was that Rem Arlington or?
No, that's the best part of this whole story, dude. So I was expecting a dull parkerized laminate fucking Rem Arlington, right? So I go over there and like this dude just looks at me. He goes, "Yeah, you're getting lucky." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You got a real special one here." And he starts, peeling the tape off the stock or off the end of the barrel that denotes that it's a trade-in. And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he said the first thing that was part of my concern. He goes, "If you look down the side here, when Remington took over, they start their serial numbers with was it MR?" Let me take a look at my other one.
I thought it was RM, but yeah, you might be right.
MR. Okay. So he was like, usually they say MR here if it's a Rem. He called it a Marlington, and I'm like, "Oh yeah," and he goes, "Yeah, yours like your serial number's up here on the Tang." He's like, "This is a legit Marlin," and I'm like, "Oh," I was like, about that?" And he goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "Plus they put the Marlin name on the buttstocks on the legit ones." And I'm like,
Nice.
"Holy shit!" And then the next thing I noticed was I was like, "I thought this was supposed to be parkerized." He's like, "Yeah, you got a real one. This is blued." And I'm like, "And the stock?" And he goes, "Real walnut." I'm like, "Can you prove it?" And he goes, "Yeah, there's a little scratch up here. You can see it." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Can you prove it?
And then he was like, "Oh," and he goes, "Somebody did it. Somebody replaced it with a gold trigger." I'm like, "You're shitting me!" And I looked at it, and sure as shit, it's got a gold trigger on it.
Nice.
Barrel bands are blued steel instead of plastic. See, the 336W was supposed to be the entry-level cheapo one, and this one's got all the good shit of a legit 336 on it. So I'm like, cool, $15. That's the best part.
So he didn't. He got a Remlin. No,
my
Well, that's why
4570 is a Rem Arlington, but it was a
It's a
first
Remlin.
year takeover, so it
Say
had
it right.
all you call them Remlins. But my 4570 was a first year after Freedom took over, so all the parts were the original Marlin parts.